Somebody for a long time has been asking how to do hunger, and I told them that I would do hunger as a video, not the next video, but the video after that. But then other things came up, and I was like, okay, well, I can't necessarily guarantee that that hunger video is going to be there. So what if I just do it as a live stream? Yeah, that's basically what it is. So to start off with hunger, you need some kind of like like almost like a timer in a way. So what we'll do is 30 hertz receiver. And so we have that, and now we need time get universal seconds or something like that. It's one of the time ones. Hang on, let me I might switch to POV. I believe it's this one, or maybe it's that one. I think either one could work, actually. Yeah, I think either one could work. All right, so we do that, and then we get a integer variable. Right? Okay, integer variable. All right, and then what you want to do is hook this up here and hook this up here. And we'll get another event receiver. Event receiver. Let's place this. I guess we can just put it over here for now. Okay, so when I configured this, because we have this integer variable set up here, there'll be an event for when that integer variable changes. So we have integer variable changed, and then we can just hook that up to anything. We'll just do like an if chip just for example purposes. So essentially the way that this works is that even though this is a 30 hertz receiver going into here, it's only going to go off, or it's only going to change that whenever this number actually changes. And that number only changes once every second. So then we go to the integer variable change, and you can see it'll only go off once every second. So we've effectively turned that 30 hertz receiver, instead of it going 30 times in 1 second, it's only going 1 time per second. And what this is going to do is subtract from your hunger variable, whenever you make it. So we'll just make another integer variable. We may end up changing it to a float, but we'll just have this integer variable here, and we're going to configure it and call it hunger. So let's just call it hunger. I don't know if you can see that. Now what we need to do is make it to where when you like join the room, like you kind of initiate your hunger, I guess you could say. So we're going to do another event receiver, but this one's going to be when player joined. Let's see. Oops. Player joined. Then we'll do local if player is local as well. This is, let's see. If player is local, that's boom, boom. Then once they join, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna go over here and get another copy of our hunger variable. So I cloned it. So this is another copy. This isn't the other one that we originally had. Is still over there. I just cloned this. Bring it over here and let's see, define it as, we'll call it 100% or 100. All right. So now that that's 100, as soon as we join the room, we should have a hunger that is 100. But we can't see it at all. What we're going to have to do is do some HUD stuff, some like player HUD stuff. Let me read chat here for a second. Let's see. If I can't, I have no idea what is happening in chat, but okay. What is happening? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. They're having their own conversation in chat. Okay. Anyway. So now we have to do, like, again, player UI stuff. So there's a UI constant that we would do. What is it called? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's game UI, game HUD, maybe. I think that's what it is. Yeah, game HUD element constant. Get that. We're going to configure that. You can name it something if you wanted, but I'm just going to leave it there. Choose where you want it to be. We'll go upper. We'll go middle. Can you do primary? Primary would be in the middle. Hold on, let me see. Set game HUD value. Isn't there like a preview button? I thought there was a wait. Yeah, I thought there was like a preview button. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Yeah, okay. So primary could work if you just wanted to do that. Okay. So this will give you just like a bar in the middle of your screen. You can have, you can have it go up, lower left, lower right, upper right, all that stuff. We're just going to do primary in the middle. And then when people join, we want to enable that. So I think there's oh, I'm running into the wall. Let's see, get game HUD, element value, set game. Where's that? Oh, I remember. Okay, so the main one, the primary one, doesn't let you label it. I think that's the reason I didn't use it previously. See, there's no label, but if I do like let's do upper middle. Where is it? No, there was one of them had a label that you could put on it, unless they changed something. Yeah, there we go. So this one has a label, so then you can like just label it hunger if you wanted it to be on the screen, like this is your hunger. Okay, so now that we have that, we have to enable it, but I have to set game. I have to find the chip. That's the question. I have to find the chip. Is it really? I don't think so. It will be more fatter. However, you choose secondary, you can get really skinny. Maybe you should make a boss, which is a giant cheese bag. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay. I gotta find the chip though. That's the problem. That is, I have to find the chip. There's so many chips nowadays. I'm pretty sure I can type in HUD and find it, but HUD. Constant, color, label, max value, color. There we go. So we'll do, after we set the hunger, we want to get the target, which would be this down here, set to true. And then we should, if we go ahead and configure it, we can go ahead and set it to 100. But if you wanted to be extra safe, you could do a set value chip. Let's see, HUD element, set game HUD element value. If you want to be extra safe, you could use that. Do like that, set it to 100. But this is just redundant at this point, but just in case. All right, so we have that. So now when I join the room, it will give me a little thing on my screen that will say, hey, you have 100 health. So I'm just going to run it like this. But now, uh-oh. Why don't I have it? Uh-oh. Hang on. Do you guys have it? No, you guys don't have it. Let me see. Lower right. Now, why don't I have it, though? Set HUD element enabled. True. There we go. Huh. I wonder why it didn't. Hold on. We're going to turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it on. Start from back here. Oh, there's no player joined, so it's invalid here. And that's why it didn't work for me. So assuming that the player was valid, though, then we go here. And then it pops up. Okay, you guys can't see it. I don't know if I switch cameras, if you'll be able to see it or not. Let's see. Put a button. Did you actually press undo? The chips are like all the books in the library. There's so many. Yeah, there are. There's so many. So okay, so we've got that going. Once you start your, once the game comes in, you get 100 health. Let me see if I can switch, because I don't know if you can see it, and I'm pretty sure even if I switch to POV, you can't see it. What if I turn stream camera off? Now the screen should freeze for you, but if I change this to that, can you see it? No, I don't think you can see it. No, hang on. How about Unity secondary display? No, you can't see it. Dang. How come you can't see? So it seems the only way I can get you back to where you can actually see what it does is if I didn't turn the stream camera on in the first place. Hold on. All right. Let's see. All right, you guys can see that now, but you can't. Okay, you can't see it on the stream, but regardless, that game HUD element, it's popped up for me on the side of my screen. Maybe there's another way I can show it for you guys. I don't know if there is a way I can show it for you guys. Dang, can I switch? What does this do? No, that doesn't do anything. Well, dang. Hold on. If I go to... No, you can't even see it on my screen at all. Okay. Well, I guess you just have to take my word for it that there's a little game HUD thing that's popped up on the screen. It says 100 health, or it says 100 hunger. Okay, and then what you need to do is have it so that every time this goes off, you subtract 1. So, hold on, let me make sure. Yeah. So, just have it subtract 1. So then, even though it's set to 100, you see every second that it goes down, right? And then what we're going to do is clone this set HUD element. And make it so that this HUD element gets changed to this value every second. So now, again, even though you can't see it, unfortunately, there's a little bar here on my screen that's going down 1 every second. I may have to like restart Rec Room in order to show it. Because then that way, well, maybe it doesn't. I don't even know if it works. Like if it'll show it if I do that. Well, if you're in game and you mess with these things, regardless, you'll see a little hunger bar. But then you have to decide what happens once somebody's hunger is like all the way down. So I mean, for that you would just use an if chip. This is actually the pretty simple part. What's going on in chat? What button do I press on? Huh. I don't know. Let's see. So then we need to check and see if that's equal. All right. So is this equal to 0? If it does equal to 0, then what do you want it to do? So let's say you just want it to, I don't know, respawn somebody. Hold on. Where are we at here? Oh god, we're already way down. Okay. So then let's just say you want them to like respawn somewhere. We'll set position. Then let's see. Set position of, I believe this is running locally, which if somebody knows, please let me know, because I believe that this isn't running locally, which means it's, well, no, it is running locally on everybody's system, but it should change at the exact same time for everybody. I didn't see anything. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see. so I think this is running locally, but I'm not 100% sure. And then if that's true, then this is probably running locally. Okay, and then once that happens, again, we want to set, I guess, if it is running locally, then we can do get local player, which is that one. I really might need another person in here just to test to make sure, but regardless, this will get you started. All right, let's get vector create, call it 0, 0, 0. So once once it hits 0, it should automatically respawn me somewhere. Yeah, it'll respawn me. Okay, and then now that that's done, all we would need to do is, like, once they get respawned, like, reset their health again. And then literally, I mean, we can just clone these, select these two. Uh-oh. Clone this. Use that. Set it to 100 again after they get their position set, and then again reset the HUD element. So we should be, oh god. so because, hold on, let me change that back. All right, so we're back to 100, and then we'll make it just let's do, I don't know, we'll do 1, so we're not like completely in the ground. Oh man, you know, I mean, I named this one Hunger, but then, you know, this one I just kind of have it being, because just for example purposes, I don't really, you know, plan on using this for anything. So yeah, so you can see though, you know, my health is going, or my hunger is going down 1 per second. And eventually it'll hit 0, and then when it does, it'll respawn me, and it'll also reset my hunger. Now, I don't know what exactly that person wanted, like, for... I don't know exactly what that person wanted for, like, I don't know if you wanted, like, certain things to give you hunger back. I mean, you could do something like an interaction volume, I guess, you know, and like have it to where it like adds in some hunger. If you use it, then we'll basically do this same thing. Clone these two. Oops. Wait. Why is it all the way over here? Is it cloning the... It is. It's cloning the thing. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. So delete that, and then let's add in... Let's say that when you use this interaction volume, it's going to add in... Oh! I died, and then my health, or my hunger got reset to 100. But let's add in... let's just add in 10 whenever I use this interaction volume. Okay. Whoops. So now I have it so that, you know, my hunger is going down, and then if I click this, it'll go back up by 10. And then I also have it... Oh, I didn't update this. I gotta make sure this is plugged in here. And so now, yeah, it'll bring my health bar or my hunger bar back up. Like I said, unfortunately, you can't see it because of the what's... Oh man, I think my... Oh god. Well, dang. Okay, my boss has called me, and I must go to work. Actually, let's make sure that it's my boss before we go crazy, before we leave the stream abruptly. Yeah. All right, y'all. I have to go to work. So this is, at least I got it done for that person who said that they wanted this. So thank you guys for joining. I'm sorry to have to end it so abruptly, but hopefully you guys learned something.